24th Jan update with analysis and also what it means for 28th and 29th January, and something which even is really unfair, especially for 22nd and 23rd January, for which probably NTA should take out some kind of accountability. And if you are with me, quickly smash the like button. So let's do a quick round of analysis, starting off with Namrata ma'am for maths. How was today's shift 1 and shift 2, ma'am?
Sir, if I start with 22nd January, so we all know that the mathematics question as compared to 2024, they were not on trickier side, but they were on lengthier side. That's what make mathematics a little tougher. Okay, not the level of question, but the calculative questions. And if I talk about gradually, what I'm seeing is some patterns or some models are getting repeated. For example, you can say shortest distance between two lines or foot of perpendicular questions. Then we have linear differential equation. And yes, one more from conic section I can remember, that right equation of chord whose midpoint is given to you. So this particular thing we were solving, and gradually students were on 22nd January, students were watching the solution, so they were like, okay, on 23rd and 24th whatever questions were coming, they were able to solve those questions. So basically gradually students will be able to solve more questions.
Okay.
Right.
And how was it for chemistry, Diksha ma'am?
So chemistry is quite easy only, but I would say the questions that we predict are actually getting repeated again and again, even sometimes the same kind of question in these shifts only. From 22nd, 23rd and 24th we can see that. Organic chemistry, same pattern they are using, the reactions. And in inorganic chemistry, directly from NCERT they are picking up the lines. And for physical chemistry, some I would say 3-4 questions in all these 6 which I would say are difficult, otherwise they are easy only.
Okay, and how
in
was
medical
today's shift 1 and shift 2? Was it easy or difficult in
As
chemistry?
compared to yesterday, it was very easy.
Okay,
As
both the
compared to
shifts.
yesterday, yeah.
And maths also?
Maths plus 5-10% difficulty level
Well,
is varying.
same. Okay. Physics wise also, it was much easier. In fact, it was very similar to the 22nd January. In fact, some of the questions,
Yes.
just like Namrata ma'am said and Diksha ma'am said, the models are continuously getting repeated. Now, so the analysis is the today's 24th January shift 1 and shift 2, the cutoffs are going to go higher. In fact, we got many calls and we got many messages from students that they are easily scoring 180, 190, 200. Many students whom we also did not think that they will get high scores, now they are messaging and telling, sir, we are getting 220, 230 marks in today's 24th shift 1 and also the shift 2 after the paper discussion. So what it means is that, imagine ma'am, a student who went on 22nd January who had no idea of how the shift is going to come, wouldn't it be a big surprise for him?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But if you compare it with the year 2024, this year, the first day, that is 22nd Jan, shift 1 and shift 2, the paper level was slightly better, slightly higher, because of which they were slightly under shock and they felt it was difficult than expected. Number one. Number two, the weightage proportions have been completely
Yes,
imbalanced.
Yes.
Did it happen with chemistry and maths too?
100%. Mathematics
Yeah.
also.
Correct.
Priority chapters or the
Priority
weighted
chapters.
chapters, it got a little disbalanced in mathematics too.
Okay.
Same.
So if a student went with a strategy, I'm going to do these chapters or these priority chapters, he was under complete shock. So that is why it is an unfair advantage for 22nd. Well, we know that first shift students always go with a surprise. But what happened on day 2 was even more shocking, that the paper level again increased drastically and it fell down. And day 3, everything is getting repeated. The models, the PYQs, if I have done it, 100% you will be able to solve it. Now, what do you think will happen on 28th and 29th January?
I think if this trend continues, then the cutoff might go a little higher, because now the student will be able to solve more questions.
Now they have an idea that from these particular topics they are asking the questions, because there is no surprise as such.
Yeah, there is no
No
surprise
surprise,
element.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically a warning for 28th, 29th students, learn from today's 24th January shifts that the cutoffs might increase. The percentiles you will get for the same score will be less if the same pattern continues, same difficulty continues. So it is a disadvantage for toppers, I believe.
Yes,
Because-
definitely. So when this happens, that question paper is becoming easy, then there is no differentiator in questions. So 4-5 questions are always differentiator, which are the rank decider questions.
Right.
So that is why toppers who are thinking that okay, I am a 200 plus person, so
Yeah.
they can think about it and they should aim more higher. Basically, their target score, their dream score should be a little higher if the trend continues.
Yes, so actually it is a disadvantage for toppers, but also take the hint that if you are an average or a low scorer, if you just do the previous year questions and just do the discussion questions, you will be able to solve many questions from your shift.
Definitely.
So take that hint, that is a clever hint. Won't it be an advantage?
Yes.
I do feel every question they should do twice at least for mathematics, sir, because it happens when you practice more, then automatically it gets into your muscle memory. Then at the time of actual question paper, because mathematics is lengthy, you will end up solving the question on time.
Correct.
Basically.
Now, if you think NTA has been unfair in distribution of that topics, see, the level is fine. We are not arguing that, but we are saying that, you know, in general, as you progress, you cannot repeat the same questions, because it's not my fault that my shift is first or it is at the end. If my shift is at the end, I already know what pattern it is. If I'm on the first day or second day, then I am completely gone. So I think that is unfair. So somehow the difficulty should be adjusted. And if you agree with this, quickly smash that like button so that the video reaches. And NTA, I know, keeps watching these videos from different YouTube channels, and they have been, you know, working on it. And hopefully it will get better for 2026. And also I feel that the low scorers or average scorers should watch all these sessions, and in
Yes.
fact,
Yes.
let's do a session tomorrow.
Yes,
Yeah?
definitely, sir. Yes.
So tomorrow we'll do something.
Tomorrow we are going to do a session on where we are going to analyze all the topics from physics, chemistry and mathematics, and you have to do all the 28th and 29th shift students. You have to do all the topics with the questions we are going to tell you, right? So that is going to be a very important session for all of you.
Yes, we are going to do it tomorrow. The one good thing we are appreciative about NTA is they have increased the level of paper, which it should be for JEE, because or else for the same score, many students will be on the same rank. It's unfair for those students who have done lot of hard work,
Yeah.
and also, you know, unnecessarily students will score very easily. So that is one very good thing which
At
NTA
least
has
some
done.
questions should be little
Should be on the higher side.
Yes.
That is good thing. We just want the shifts to be balanced in such a way that it should not get completely repeated. I hope you understand. And if you want us to give a list of all those questions which got repeated tomorrow, quickly like the video and let us know in the comments, and we will see you tomorrow for that particular academic session. All right. So thank you very much. And anything else you want us to let know, please please
know.
comment in the video.
Yes.
And also there was one physics question which apparently was bonus on Newton's law of cooling. If you saw that question, please let me know in the comments. Okay. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing.